The most helpful aspects of NASPO ValuePoint for me personally have likely been the professional development that I've received just through attending the seminars, having access to the different webinars and resources, and also the access to the different states who have been able to give me guidance, going through some of the same situations I'm facing in my state, and also just some best practices and methods for dealing with these procurements and, and streamlining them. So in terms of being a contract lead with NASPO ValuePoint, sometimes you are sort of thrown into the position of having to either take over for someone else, or maybe you don't have the background and abilities to step right into that leadership role that you would prefer. But I think if people just sort of jump right into it and try it, that you're only going to realize any benefits. Me personally coming in, I never participated as a sourcing team member. I'm now leading 2 contracts, and I've been able to develop some leadership skills and communication skills that, working only on our state projects, I never would have had those experiences. I think it's easy in procurement to forget the bigger impact of what we do. A lot of the times we're just seen as gatekeepers and people to say no to somebody, right? But when you look at it, take a step back and you're able to look at it as a whole and see that you can really bring great value to the projects that the state is trying to put forward by bringing those procurement practices in, being here and being able to talk to the other states and to the other members and leads. You are able to realize that other states are going through all the same issues, that they have the same limited resources, and so you get a better sense of community and a better sense of the professionalism of procurement, and you, I think, are able to develop your skills much further than if we didn't have the opportunity to come to these. The state of New Mexico uses quite a few cooperative contracts as is, but there I think are a few that are going to be really big for our state specifically, and potentially open up a lot of areas for us to see some either cost savings or a better value come in. So specifically, I think the cloud contract that's about to come out is going to be I just am looking so forward to that, because the cloud services right now within our state are, regulated by our Department of Information Technology, and I'm sure other states are the same way. And so, given that there's multiple agencies involved in these, it's easy for us to put together IT agreements that never get real usage, because we don't have any sort of buy-in or we don't have our IT people involved in that process. This cloud contract is going to be completely different. They did so much work in the back end and bringing in the appropriate people and getting the appropriate information in there that I anticipate some real usage, despite those issues of having competing interests and competing agencies that have to come together and really agree to use it. And so I look forward to that cloud contract coming out. I think there's going to be quite a lot of usage in our state.